Hello everyone, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. So today's video is going to be a guitar lesson all about how to improve your minor blues playing. So I'm going to be playing in the key of G minor, and I'm going to assume that you already know the minor blues scale, which is so if you don't know that, then just go away, find somewhere that you can learn that scale, and then come back to this video. And what I'm going to teach is the use of arpeggios in order to be able to play lead over a minor blues and sort of be able to hear the chord changes within the solo itself. And the chords I'm going to be playing along to would be G minor, that is, into C minor, back to G minor, and then to a D7, C minor, G minor, C minor, G minor, and D7. And what we're going to do is learn the arpeggios for all of those chords and then sort of put them into the G minor blues scale, and then you'll be able to sort of hear the changes in the chords, and I'll sort of demonstrate. You'll get more of an idea of what I mean as we go along through the lesson. So let's start with the G minor arpeggios. So the first one is going to start here on the 3rd fret, and then the next note is the 1st fret on the A string, and then we've got a open D string, open G string, then the 3rd fret on the G string, and then you're just playing the 3rd fret on the B and the E strings. So together that is. And the next position is going to start on that G on the low E string on the 3rd fret, and then we go up to the 6th fret, then the 5th fret on the A string, 5th fret on the D string, and then we've got that 3rd fret on all the other strings. So that's 3rd fret, 6th fret on the E string, 5th fret on the A and the D string, and then all the rest is on the 3rd fret. The next position starts from that note on the 6th fret of the low E string, then you play the 5th fret on the next 2 strings again, and then we're going up to the 8th fret on the D string, 7th fret on the G string, 8th fret on the B string, and then the 6th fret on the E string. So again, that's 6th fret on the low E string, 5th fret on the A and the D strings, and then up to the 8th fret on the D string, 7th fret on the G string, 8th fret on the B string, and 6th fret on the high E string. And then lastly we start from the 10th fret on the low E string, and we've got the 10th fret on the A string, 13th fret on the A string, 12th fret on the D string, 12th fret on the G string, 11th fret on the B string, and the 10th fret on the high E string. So again, that's 10th fret on the low E string, 10th fret on the A string, 13th fret on the A string, 12th fret on the D string, 12th fret on the G string, 11th fret on the B string, 10th fret on the high E string. And that's basically the G minor arpeggios, and obviously it starts again with the octave. So basically I'm not going to go through the same thing for the C minor, because all you're doing is you're shifting it from starting on the 3rd fret to starting on the 8th fret. So it would be, and I'm sure you can work that out for yourselves. So we've got the minor arpeggios sorted out, and then finally we have the dominant 7th arpeggios. So I'm not going to teach the entirety of the D dominant 7th arpeggios. What I'll do is I'll leave a link down below to where you can learn those. I don't want to make this lesson too mega long, but I'll show you a couple of the shapes we can use. So starting on that D on the 5th fret of the A string, play that note, then you've got the 4th fret on the D string, 5th fret on the G string, 7th fret on the G string, then you've got the 7th fret on the B string, and then you've got the 5th fret on the high E string, and the 8th fret on the high E string. And another way we can play that arpeggio is starting on the 10th fret of the low E string, and then we've got the 9th fret on the A string, and then we have the 10th fret on the D string, 12th fret on the D string, and 11th fret on the G string, 10th fret on the B string, 13th fret, and then we've got the 10th fret on the high E string and 14th fret on the high E string. Oh, I also forgot, on the A string you can play that 12th fret as well, so 10th fret on the low E string, 9th fret, 12th fret on the A string, 10th fret, 12th fret on the D string, and we've just got that 11th fret on the G string, 10th fret, 13th fret on the B string, 10th fret, 14th fret on the high E string. So now, once we put all of those together and we're playing over minor blues, when the G chord is playing, we can pick out the notes from the G arpeggios. Obviously not exclusively those notes, you're also using notes from the minor blues scale. But when it changes to the C, you can throw in the notes from the C arpeggio in, and that will change the sound. And some of those notes aren't found in the G blues scale. So all of the G minor arpeggio notes are in the G blues scale, but the ones from the C minor arpeggio aren't. So you've got like this note here, that's not in the G minor blues scale, nor is this one here. So if you go to those notes, it's going to give you the flavour of the C minor. So like that note is not in the blues scale, or not in the G blues scale. And then once it gets to that D dominant 7th chord, throw in some of those notes and you'll hear the suggestion of that chord. So I'll just kind of noodle around to sort of show you that idea. So starting on the G minor, and then we go up to the C, back to the G, D, C, back to the G, C, it's just a very simple way of kind of being able to hear the chords behind the solo. So yeah, that's about it. I hope you got something cool from that lesson. Leave us a like if you did, and subscribe to this channel for more guitar lessons and also gear reviews and stuff like that. Hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you again soon for another video. Take care, goodbye.